Number 2 is psychology. Now, every single podcast I've done, we've spoken on the topic of psychology, and every trader has their unique view. Some traders believe that psychology is a coping mechanism. Other of the guests I've had on the show say that if you have traders that have the same strategy, but you get different outcomes, the reason is because of psychology. In fact, it's the most important thing. So despite having various views and a whole debate, what I truly want you to understand is the key to all of it. The advice from all of the guests, the common answer is you've got to reduce your anchors, and you've got to reduce the things that weigh you down mentally. What that looks like is before you add things to your plate, before you look to add journaling, and you look to add meditation, and you look to add going to the gym, and you look to add morning routines and breath work and all these things you can add. But there's no point doing any of that before you take away the anchors. That means if you are addicted to TikTok, you're addicted to cheap dopamine, you're addicted to junk food, you're addicted to sugar, you're addicted to drugs, you're addicted to socializing, you're addicted to anything, all of these things, they are distractions, they're escapism, and these things have an effect on your mind. Because if you have a kind of mind that cannot even read one page of a book without losing concentration, it's because your mind is so used to cheap, easy, quick dopamine from scrolling on social media, from playing video games. When you achieve something in the real world, your body is designed to release dopamine to encourage and positively reinforce that behavior. Meaning, you did great in your exams at university, you get some dopamine. You hit a new PR in the gym, you get some dopamine. Now you can hack your dopamine with just scrolling on social media, and your body does not know the difference. You become addicted to this cheap dopamine because it's positively reinforced. You will naturally take the route of least resistance, and what that means is you'll have a mind with brain fog and no focus. And now coming to the market with that kind of mental clarity is going to rob you of your profitability. You've got to remove your anchors first, and then understand the markets and the industry, how they are pulling you psychologically. Just look at the leaderboards on prop firms. That is making you chase a high. That is making you chase status. What is the point of prop firm certificates? Is to say, hey, you have achieved something, go show it to your friends and family. What does every trader do when they get a payout? They go and buy a Rolex. Everything traders do is around status, proving it to your friends, proving it to your family, proving it to social media, whatever it may be. You're chasing validation. And if you have this approach in the market, what are you going to do? If you have a bad week, your ego will be hurt and you will chase that validation more. So what does that mean? You'll trade more aggressively. You'll look for more and more ways to feed your ego so that you can have that social media post.